Hey you guys, so welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I started off with her eyebrows. I used the NYX eyebrow pencil in the shade Espresso. I used that to fill in her brows. And then to clean them up, I used the LA Girl Pro Concealer and I used the shade Medium Beige at the bottom. And I used the shade closer to her skin tone at the top to blend in. Then I'm going to clean them up using a e.l.f. concealer brush. It's a flat brush. I'm going to use that to clean up underneath with the concealer. Now I'm going to go ahead and clean up the top. I'm using the same brush. I'm just using the concealer that's closer to her skin tone, just so she won't have like that halo look at the top of her eyebrows. Then I went ahead and did the same thing on this eyebrow as I did on the first one. And then now what you're going to see me doing is I'm putting that same LA Girl Pro Concealer that I used to clean up the eyebrows. I'm going to put that on her eyelid and I'm going to go ahead and blend that in with the blending brush from e.l.f. This video, you're going to notice, this is my first time doing a cut crease on somebody. So I kept going like from side to side. You'll see I kept switching my positions, just trying to get my hand coordination right on how I should hold my hands. But it was a fun experience. I'm happy I did it. So at this point, I was kind of discouraged a little bit, but I didn't give up because the first look I was going to do it did not work out. I took it off the eye. You can kind of tell there's no concealer on the one eye because I had to start all over. I'm like, I did not like how it was coming out, but this look came out pretty. So you'll see I'm using this purple. I use the darkest shade in the James Charles palette. It's the darkest purple in the palette. So I just used that e.l.f. blending brush and I placed that purple in her crease. I didn't go all the way over to like the bridge of her nose. I kind of stopped it in the middle and that's how I wanted to do it. Then next I'm going to take the Juvia's Place palette, the Zulu palette. It's a fuchsia color in there. I'm going to take that and I'm going to blend that out on the edges of the purple. And from the same palette, I'm going to take that orange to blend out the fuchsia. Then after the orange, I'm going to take a yellow from the same palette. And I'm going to blend that right under the eyebrow like bone right there. And I'm just going to continue to go back and forth in between each color just to get the pigmentation to where I want it to be at. And to also get all the colors, blended together great. You'll see. So it takes a little bit of time to blend everything together. And then next, I'm going to cut the crease. Now this is funny. This was awkward for me. Like you can see, I'm standing awkward at first. I had to figure out like how to stand when to cut the crease at. But once I do it, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in this same shade, that medium beige shade. And I'm just following her crease, and I'm just using that e.l.f. concealer brush. It's flat. And I'm just patting it on the eye to create the shape that I want. It takes me a little bit of time, but it comes out nice. Like I said, you're going to see me standing awkwardly on both sides. I was just trying to figure out where to stand, but it came out nice. And then right at the end of the cut crease, I'm going to take that same purple from the James Charles palette that I used earlier. I'm going to take that and I'm going to blend that on the outside of the crease, like the edge of the crease, just so it can blend in with the other colors that I'm going to place on her eyelid. So now I'm going to take this flat brush, like it doesn't even have a name on it, and I'm going to use the 35 Sweet Oasis palette. I'm going to use this like silver shimmer shade. It's called Windsurf. And I'm just going to pat that onto the lid just so it can have a color before I place the glitter down. And I'm just swiping that on the eyelid, like swiping it down. Here come the fun part. So I placed some NYX glitter glue on before I did this. I took two glitters from Beats by Deb and I mixed them together. They were like a silver glitter and like a purple shade glitter. They were fine glitters. I just mixed them together. Turned out so pretty, so pretty. So as you can see, I'm just taking that same flat brush that I was using earlier to place the first shade, and I'm just pressing it on the lid after I put the glitter glue down. I put the glitter glue first, and then I put the glitter down. Then it's so pretty, look. And then you'll see, then after this, I'm going to take a chunky pink glitter, and I got this off of Amazon, and I just placed it right at the end. So I pushed the silver and purple glitter towards the front, and I did the pink towards the end just to give it that ombre shade. It turned out so freaking pretty. Oh my gosh, this look just turned out so pretty. It was worth all the mistakes I made earlier. So next you'll see I'm going to take the e.l.f. the Jet Black Liner. I'm going to place that on her eyelid. Then I'm going to stack some eyelashes. I don't know where they're from. I think they're like Wet Kiss eyelashes. They're wispy. I, I stacked them both together using the duo glue, the one that has the green writing on the tube. I like that one because it dries clear. And then now I'm going to take the e.l.f. the putty primer. I'm going to put that on her face. And I'm also going to take the NYX Honey Do Me Up. And I'm going to massage both of those into her skin. And then for foundation, I'm going to take a damp, clean beauty blender. And it's the 24-hour foundation, the Maybelline foundation. I'm going to take the shade 336 and I'm going to put that on her face. Now, when you see it at first, it's going to look crazy, but you got to wait and trust the process and wait till I finish her whole face. Everything comes together beautifully. Now, at this point, y'all, my camera was acting dumb and kept cutting off, so I did get as much as I possibly could. So I took the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. I used that to highlight under her eye, chin, Cupid's bow. I'm going to take that same beauty blender and I'm going to blend that out. Then the contour, I'm going to take this Wet n Wild foundation stick. I don't know the shade off the top of my head, but I'm going to go ahead and take that. And I'm going to take the Ruby Kisses brush that I got from the beauty supply store. And I'm going to blend that contour shade out with that brush. Then I took the Morphe setting powder and banana. I placed that everywhere where I placed their highlight. Then I bronzed with that Zulu palette. I used that same brush, that Ruby Kisses brush I got from the beauty supply store. Look how gorgeous she looks. No, seriously, look at her makeup. It looks so pretty. Next, I'm going to take that Morphe setting spray. I'm going to spray that over her face. I'm going to push that setting spray in with the brush just because I like the finish it gives me. For blush, I use this pink shade, the lightest pink shade out of the Berries by Juvia's Place mini palette. And for highlight, I use that same shade out of the Sweet Oasis palette, that Windsurf. It is so pretty. This look just came together so beautifully. I love how it came together. You're going to see I'm going to have some slow-mos at the end of videos. So please, 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 if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment something down below, and also subscribe to my channel. I truly do appreciate it. Also follow me on Instagram, Kenya_Markia. That's where I post majority of my makeup looks. Thank you so much for taking the time out your day to watch this video. You guys have a good day. Bye.